Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next series of videos. Okay, this is going to be a new series of videos where we are going to see right in IDE IntelliJ. Okay, in all our videos we used to do with Eclipse. Right, we have posted videos with Selenium, with Rest Assured, with the APM, right, all these things we did with id, even the playwright with java we tried with right id eclipse. But many companies, right, I've seen right many companies where they prefer intellij. Okay, so intellij is also one of an ide, same like right eclipse, right. So this can be used to do for writing the code. Okay, not only for testing purpose, it can be used for development purpose also. The uses of right id, it can support multiple language like kotlin, groovy, right, java, right. It supports many languages. That is one of the use of right IntelliJ. It's very comfortable if you start using the IntelliJ id. Okay, so I've seen companies where they offer IntelliJ. I've seen many people, they are more comfortable with IntelliJ, right, rather than the other Eclipse, right. The how you got used to it, that is where we get comfortable. Okay, if you are used to Eclipse, you will get comfortable with Eclipse, and IntelliJ you'll get comfortable with IntelliJ. But IntelliJ has right a lot of features where right it can be used a lot of shortcuts, right, in IntelliJ. Okay, to first we need to download. I already have in my machine. Okay, so we need to download the IntelliJ. Okay, and we need to give IntelliJ. Okay, IntelliJ, right, community download. Okay, so you can go to the JetBrains first link, and you can download this link, and you can download the right exe file. Okay, after exe file, click it. Right, it's a normal installation procedure where right installing. Okay, so you'll get this right icon in your desktop. It lasts whether to keep an icon in a desktop. If you ask it, right, it should be installed. Okay, and another one thing, what language you are using, that should be installed right in your machine. Okay, it supports python also, python, kotlin, javascript. Okay, a groovy, it supports java, multiple languages it supports. Okay, so after installing, setting up, after getting an icon, you double click on the IntelliJ. Okay, so make sure you are downloading the latest version, right. And one more thing, what language you need to be installed, that should be installed. Okay, so first what I'll do is, right, I will create a new project. Go here, file. Okay, new. I'll click a new project. Okay, it will ask for what language you want. Okay, I'll click a java project. Okay, in this series of videos we are also going to see another thing. We are going to automate red bus application. Right, I've got a comment where please show right how to write test cases, right, and generate an extent report. So I thought I got an idea of right automating a red bus with IntelliJ, right, analysis. So we are going to automate this red bus application, at least 2 3 scripts, and run with push the code. In through IntelliJ, we can also add push the code through GitHub and integrate with Jenkins or Azure pipeline or Bamboo or whatever pipeline you are going to use in the project. You can integrate. Okay, so now what I'll do is, right, I'm going to create one project here. Okay, for example, red bus automation. Okay, so we are not going to create a structure here, we are just going to explore the some features in the IntelliJ in this particular video. Okay, I'll name it as red bus automation. You can see, right, it's asking for which build tool you want to do. Okay, maven build tool algorithm, I'm using maven. If I want to right, create a github repository for this redbird automation is asking, so I'm just clicking link this with the github. Okay, github is where we can push the code and keep it right as a central repository. Okay, so I'll just click create. It's going to create one project. It will ask for which window, this window or new window. I'll click this new window. Okay, so it's going to ask, right, create a new window, and it's going to have a separate window. This is a Maven project. It has src main java, and it has src, right, test java also has. It has form.xml where we can add the dependencies into that. So our concentration is not worrying about the Selenium framework. Our concentration here is about exploring the the features of the IntelliJ in this particular video. Okay, so you have to click and create a new project, and you have to select which build tool you want, and you have to do it. Okay, so once you do it, right, you can see, right, you can see there is, I since I clicked create repository, it linked with a GitHub. You can see the branch, right, a master branch has been created, and right, the code will be automatically will be pushed into the repository. Okay, so this project is integrated. Since I checked the checkbox, right, it's going to integrate with the right GitHub. Okay, so now this project we are going to integrate with the GitHub also. Okay, so if you want, you can go here, file, okay, and explore. We'll explore all these options slowly one by one. Okay, so now the project is been created. Okay, you can also import a project which is already there. You can go clear, open, and if you have any project in your folder, you can also import with the help of the IntelliJ. Okay, so now let's go step by step and learn. First thing, right, you can import the project. Okay, after that, suppose, right, this one is called as an project explorer. This window is called as an project explorer, where we can see the classes and interfaces, and right, which we created pom.xml. Everything we can create, see here in this project explorer. This is called as an editor. This window is where it's called as an editor. Okay, so this window is called as an editor where we can write the code. Okay, so we can write the code with the help of this editor. Okay, it's asking use the existing JDK. I've installed JDK 223.0, so it's just set it up. Okay, now this is called as an editor. Next, this is called as a toolbar. This one is called as a toolbar, where you have a play button, you have a debug option to debug the code. Okay, and you have some options here, more options to run, right, and you have some options here. So here this is called as an toolbar. Okay, and you have a console window where we can, this window, the last, right, it's a console window where we can see the output and the errors we can see it's a console window. Okay, so this is going to be the structure of the IDE. Okay, or the interface of the IDE. Okay, so now if I want to create a class, right, I click on the package, go to new, click Java class. Okay, whether I want to create a class or interface or enum or annotation, I can do here. Okay, for example, I'm just login. Okay, login, I'm just creating, it's a class I want to create it. Okay, so do you want to add the following class into JIT? Is asking yes, please add this class in the GitHub. Okay, so now here login, we created a class here. Okay, so now suppose, right, I am just creating some two methods here. Okay, public void, okay, some right, show. Okay, I'll create another method here, void, okay, display. Okay, next one is I'll create another method also, public void, okay, run. Okay, so I'll create just we are going to see right, basic things in IntelliJ, so that some people have not used IntelliJ, it might be useful to them. So I created three methods in one of the class. Okay, so now right, suppose right, I'll give a sysout in this class. See, if you have right, so you give sysout and you give enter. Okay, so shortcut key, this is a shortcut key for the sysout. Okay, now you can give hello world here as it mentioned, right? Right, you can give an hello world here, hello. Okay, hello, welcome to JS testing academy. Okay, so this is right here sister sys out I've given here. Okay, so now we created a class here and we are going to print here. Okay, for running, as I told you, you can click the play button here. Okay, so or we have a shortcut here for running. Okay, so you can either click this one for running, or we have a lot of shortcut keys for running a program. Okay, for example, if I want to run the code, I can give shift F10. See, it's automatically running the class. Okay, there are a lot of shortcut keys, right, which you can use, and it printed hello, welcome to JS testing academy. Okay, suppose I want to run this code in the debug mode, I give shift F9. Okay, so if I give shift F9, see, it runs in a debug mode. Okay, so it's running in a debug mode. Suppose I want to find a file. Okay, I give control N. See, I can find a file, for example login. Okay, if there is a bulk number of class, if I want to find a particular right class, I can do it. Okay, suppose right, if I want to right complete a code, right, I can give control space. Okay, it's for code completion. Okay, suppose right, I want to reformat a code. Okay, suppose right, 1 minute, I'm just going here. All right, I'm typing one method here, public void show. Okay, we can reformat also the code in a proper place. Okay, for that I should give control alt L. Control alt L, see, it formatted the code. Okay, so you can format the code. If I want to comment it, I can give control right backslash, see, commented. So there are a lot of shortcuts, right? Right, we can use it for in our IntelliJ during our program execution. Okay, so now for example, right, if I want to see a method name, right, so I want to navigate to and see the open declaration here, like what are the classes and interfaces added for this. I should keep the cursor on the main, right, the class or the method name, and I should give control right and click. Okay, if I give control click, I can open the declaration and see the corresponding classes and interfaces. Okay, it navigates to its declaration. Okay, next one is right, and if I want to search for a particular class, as I told you, control N, I can search for the particular class. Okay, so now right, and as I told you, this will be integrated with the JIT. You can push the code and integrate. Suppose right, I'm just creating a new class here. Okay, for example search. Okay, class here. Okay, it automatically asks whether to be pushed to the code to the JIT or not. You can do it. Okay, you can go to file, settings. Okay, and you can add plugins also here. Okay, for example, there is a plugin right here. We can add some extra plugins if you want, for example Lambok plugin. Okay, so Lambok plugin, right, if I want to Lambok. Okay, so I think that plugin is installed, that is why it's not showing actually. Okay, since that plugin is installed, it's not showing here. Let me write search other plugin. Okay, Sonar right cube for ID. See, so it has lot of plugins here. Okay, so you can install right plugins here from this tool. Okay, and you have version control where we can commit the code, right, everything, and you can select it, right, what are the version controls, right, we can use it, right, we can use it here. Okay, and next one is, right, you can select the appearance also. Okay, so if you want to change the color to a light color, you can, right, choose it here, so that the whichever color is comfortable for you, you can, right, show here. Okay, you can change it here. Okay, so these are the features, right, it has in the IntelliJ. Okay, and next one is, right, if you want to refactor the code, you can right click and you can refactor and name it. Okay, so you can refactor and name the code here. Okay, so next one is, you can have breaking points, right, you can set breaking points, right, right, with the help of this, right, debug mode. Okay, so all these things are the, right, features we have in the IntelliJ. Okay, slowly, right, you can give alter plus enter to do a quick fixes, right, if you have any issues in the code, right, if I keep the cursor and give alt plus enter, right, it's going to fix it. Okay, so these are the different, right, features which we have in the IntelliJ. Same what we can do in Eclipse, right, we can do it. Okay, so this we can push the code, run in Jenkins, right, run in cloud, right, we can do rest assured, or we can do APM code, right, we can do JavaScript, we can do Python, right, all these things can be achieved, right, with the help of this, right, IntelliJ. Okay, so continue to follow the series. We slowly will create a framework in Redbus automation. In the coming videos, we'll create the structure, and 2 3 test cases. We'll see how to run via IntelliJ. Okay, the main theme is, right, we are going to learn IntelliJ in this particular series of videos. Thanks for watching this video. Right, have a nice day. Bye.